Progress is going good so far on the Home Depot violin. I'd never carved poplar before, but as you can see, I'm getting farther along. It carves real nice. It's got a nice, even, smooth, tight-knit grain. Finished off the top of the back plate. Now we're hogging her out. I'm not sure if hogging out was really the correct term. Got to keep the plate still here. But I got my holes drilled to give me an approximate depth to work down to. A sharp gouge. And just kind of relax and pick away at it. It's therapeutic. Well, I got the back plate all done. I'll rotate it around here so you can see. I have her carved out nice. And you can see the recurve in the top. So I already started plate tuning. This is a very soft, flexible plate. And the mode 5 is right now 318 hertz, which is fairly low. I got the belly plate done, and I'm marking out the F-holes, and that's where I'm going next. You can see the F-holes are all cut out. Still have some pencil marks to eliminate. On the back, I've marked out the location for the bass bar here and here with some little pencil marks, and then I apply blue chalk. And the chalk is to chalk fit the prospective bass bar. Put it in place. Little shimmy, just a light shimmy. And the blue chalk adheres to the high spots. Here, here, here. Plane those down. Do it again until I have even contact patch, and then we are ready for glue. I'm out in the shop working on a buddy's guitar, catching up on a few projects, and I've got my fiddle plates out here. I'm ready to prepare the garland to accept the back of the violin. First off, here's the belly plate. F-holes are done. I cleaned it up a little bit. And here's my bass bar. Can you see that? That's the shape we ended up with after some tuning. And here you can see the back plate is all done, ready to go on. I finished up my corners. They came out pretty nice. I'm happy for now. But here's my garland. So what we have to do is pop this off the mold. These 6 blocks are all glued in temporarily with a little dot of hide glue. So when I get in here with a chisel and we break them free, I like to start with the corner blocks and then I do the end blocks. I don't know if that matters or not. I'm just going to use a chisel, try to break these free. Sometimes it goes better than other times. There we go. Just a quick wrap is best. Should just pop free. Alright, see that? Loosened up. Hit this one. It's free. So they're all free here, and just work the garland up off the mold. And there we go. Some pieces of tape stuck. The tape's supposed to keep me from sticking. So next step is we gotta knock these blocks down. Take off the excess. Alright, so here's the garland. I take a pencil, make some lines here to estimate what I want the block to end up looking like. It's pretty easy. Follow the grain. We have nice straight grained blocks. Just go real slow. Don't get too crazy. You're just going to pare it down to my line. One thing I didn't show you, one step, was putting what's called the linings in, which you can see that are running around the top edge of the garland. I made these from willow, and it's a doubler and it just gives more of a gluing surface when we attach the garland, the sides, to the top of the back. We want to get it to look something like that. And I made a line to give me an estimate of how I want that side to go. I can't finish up that side until I get the rest of the garland on. I'll get close as I can. And after we finish preparing these four corners and some cleanup on these end blocks, I'm going to put it back in my mold and fix it in place so it's the original shape, and then we'll prepare to put the back of the fiddle on top. Okay, this is a biggie. I've got the garland back on my mold, and I'm ready to attach the top. I'll show you a little ancient Chinese secret. Toothpick. Cut the toothpick in half. Drill a 3/32 inch hole. Of course, you do it with the top on and you get it lined up just right. So now, when I apply the glue and drop the top on, it's going to drop right in the right spot. I don't have to mess around. I'm going to show you. Now, once upon a time, I made a set of these spool clamps. They sell them for lots of money. On the internet, on violin supply houses, you can make these for nothing. Seriously, like $5–10. But you know what? They're stupid. It's 2017. I got a wood shop. Who uses spool clamps? Throw that away. F-clamps. Well, the good ones, you know, you buy these Irwin ones or DeWalt. They're expensive. Well, look at this. Harbor Freight. Like $2. Nice little F-clamp. Look how nice it works out right here. It actually acts like a stand. Right? And if you don't have a Harbor Freight, Wally World. I think I paid $1.59 for these little F-clamps. They are terrific. Cheap, but they would do the job. Wonderful. Much faster, much more versatile. Alright, enough of that. Here we go. This is one take. This is for all the marbles. No screwing around here. A little drop of glue in there. This is that hot hide glue. I've got a small crock pot. I think it was made for fondue. And it keeps the glue at just the right temperature. It's hot enough to feel like it's burning, but it's not going to burn you. So let's say it's 140 degrees. I think 125 is probably about the limit that a human can stand putting your hand into the faucet. And this is a hair harder than that. Not much. So probably 135, 140. I haven't tested it, but it keeps my glue very happy. Put a little water in the bottom and it heats it even. I love these little jars. I stole from my wife. She uses for jelly. Now, I can do this because right now it's 85 degrees out and there's a thunderstorm rolling in. And if I move really fast, we're going to be alright. When I'm out here and it's cold, early spring, when I'm here in the winter, I have my infrared chicken lamps from Tractor Supply set up. And they keep, come on, don't sit up on me, babe. Okay, can't gel or we won't have a good seal, alright? You gotta hustle. No screwing around. The chicken lamps keep the wood hot. Come on, get in there. We're in panic mode. Alright, I started here, first F clamp on. And I'm just going to start working my way around like a madman. Alright, we're going to go for the corners. Get the 4 corners right off the bat. Now look at this. You seriously want to get one of those foolish spool things and mess with that? Throw an F clamp on, you pull the trigger. Good to go. You can adjust the tension, you can release it, you can move it. It's a cakewalk. You know, if you spend $40, you'll have more than you'll need. I bought them, I think, in groups of 10. You know, I'd be out and like, all right, I'll buy 10. I'll spend the money for 10. And then I enjoyed the 10, and next time I was out, I bought 10 more. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to work my way around with my clamps, and then we let her sit till tomorrow. The back plate is all done. I have the lining glued to the top edge now of the garland. I have the belly plate finished. My edges finished. I bet some of you were wondering what this is. This is just some shellac that keeps the F-holes from chipping as I go along. I finished up my edges on my belly plate. So the next step is to go ahead and make a label and glue this together. I made a little label, just my name and the date and the name of the fiddle. You know, I thought I'd take my Home Depot receipt and maybe add that in as part of the label. And I'll leave on the Home Depot that I bought the materials at up in North Conway, New Hampshire. Let's see. And then maybe we could lay out the, I know this is not kosher, but I think we've already established that nothing I'm doing here is kosher. I think we'll do that. And I don't know, should I hack off some of the Home Depot label? You know, or what? I'm going to do something like that, and I'll surprise you. There we go. I hope you like it. It's stuck there now. Alright, now we go on to closing up this fiddle. Here's the completed corpus. Top and back and sides all together. Now we set that aside and we move on to the scroll, and I laminated 2 3/4 inch pieces of that poplar together, and that gives me a joint, looks like that. See that? Kind of neat looking, the grain. So we cut out the scroll, rough it out, and we start to carve. There's a fly in my ointment. I'm out of time again. It's raining. In part 3 of the Home Depot fiddle, we will finish the scroll, carve the neck, attach it to the corpus, the body of the violin. We will have a working violin, and we're going to play this bad boy. I'll see you then.